Moses was pasturing the flocks of Jethro, his father-in-law, the chief of Midian, and he led the flocks after the free pasture land, and he came to the mountain of God, to Horeb. An angel of the Lord appeared to him in a flame of fire from within the thorn bush. And behold, the thorn bush was burning with fire, but the thorn bush was not being consumed. So Moses said, "Let me turn now and see this great spectacle. Why does the thorn bush not burn up?" The Lord saw that he had turned to see, and God called to him from within the thorn bush, and he said, "Moses, Moses." And he said, "Here I am." He said, "Do not draw near here. Take your shoes off your feet, because the place upon which you stand is holy soil." And he said, "I am the God of your father, the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob." And Moses hid his face because he was afraid to look toward God. And the Lord said, "I have surely seen the affliction of my people who are in Egypt, and I have heard their cry because of their slave drivers, for I know their pains. I have descended to rescue them from the hands of the Egyptians, and to bring them up from the land to a good and spacious land, to a land flowing with milk and honey, to the place of the Canaanites, the Hittites, the Amorites, the Perizzites, and the Hivites, and the Jebusites. And now behold, the cry of the children of Israel has come to me. And I have also seen the oppression that the Egyptians are oppressing them. So now come, and I will send you to Pharaoh, and take my people, the children of Israel, out of Egypt." But Moses said to God, "Who am I that I should go to Pharaoh, and that I should take the children of Israel out of Egypt?" And he said, "For I will be with you. This is the sign for you that it was I who sent you. When you take the people out of Egypt, you will worship God on this mountain." And Moses said to God, "Behold, I come to the children of Israel, and I say to them, the God of your fathers has sent me to you. And they say to me, What is his name? What shall I say to them?" God said to Moses, "Ehyeh, Asher, Ehyeh, I will be what I will be." And he said, "So shall you say to the children of Israel, Ehyeh, I will be, has sent me to you." And God said further to Moses, "So shall you say to the children of Israel, the Lord God of your forefathers, the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob has sent me to you. This is my name forever, and this is how I should be mentioned in every generation. Go and assemble the elders of Israel, and say to them, the Lord God of your forefathers has appeared to me, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, saying, I have surely remembered you and what is being done to you in Egypt. And I said, I will bring you up out of the affliction of Egypt to the land of the Canaanites, the Hittites, the Amorites, the Perizzites, the Hivites, and the Jebusites, to a land flowing with milk and honey. And they will hearken to your voice, and you shall come, you and the elders of Israel, to the king of Egypt, and you shall say to him, the Lord God of the Hebrews has happened upon us, and now let us go for a 3 days' journey in the desert, and offer up sacrifices to the Lord our God. However, I know that the king of Egypt will not permit you to go except through a mighty hand. And I will stretch forth my hand and smite the Egyptians with all my miracles, and I will wreck in their midst, and afterward he will send you out. And I will put this people's favor in the eyes of the Egyptians, and it will come to pass, and that when you go, you will not go empty-handed. Each woman shall borrow from her neighbor and from the dweller in her house silver and gold objects and garments, and you shall put them on your sons and on your daughters, and you shall empty out Egypt.